All right, let's crack open this financial comic book, shall we? In this explainer, we're going to follow a hero on a quest to understand one of the market's most interesting tools, the Nifty call option. Okay, page 1. Chapter 1. This is where our story begins, setting the scene for the world our hero is about to dive into. So let's meet our hero, the novice. And honestly, this could be any of us, right? They're looking at this huge, buzzing world of the Nifty index. You know, the top 50 companies in India. You can see all this potential, but it just feels so big, so complex. The question is, where do you even start? Now we're turning the page to chapter 2. And this is where things get really interesting because a mysterious new tool shows up, promising a whole new way to play the game. The quest is on. So here's the big puzzle our novice is trying to figure out. To get in on the action when the market is climbing, do you really have to buy a piece of all 50 of those companies? I mean, that sounds super expensive, not to mention complicated. There's got to be a better way, right? And bam, the answer appears. The Nifty Index Call option. Let's just pause and break this down. It's a contract that gives you the right to buy the Nifty at a price you agree on today. But, and this is the most important part, it's not an obligation. You don't have to do it. It's just an opportunity, a choice. Look, if that definition sounds a little textbooky, think of it like this. Imagine the Nifty Index is the biggest concert of the year. A call option is like your VIP pass. You pay a small fee for that pass now, and it gives you the right to buy front row seats at a locked-in price later. If that band suddenly blows up and becomes a global sensation, well, that little pass is suddenly worth a lot of money. On to chapter 3, our hero has this powerful tool, but like any legendary sword or magic wand, you've got to know the rules of the game before you can use it. It's time to unlock its power. And here's the very first rule you learn in this world. Our heroes, they don't go it alone. Options travel in packs. They're traded in these standardized groups, which is actually what keeps the whole market moving smoothly. And what's the magic number for this pack? The size of the squad? It's 65. That's the Nifty lot size, and it's the number that defines every single trade. So what's the big deal with this number 65? Well, it means that when you buy just one of these call option contracts, you're actually controlling 65 units of the Nifty. Every single calculation, your profits, your losses, your costs, it all gets multiplied by 65. It's the standard package deal. And here we are, the climax of our story, chapter 4. Because with great power comes risk, right? Our novice now has to face the reality of this two-sided coin, the amazing potential for profit, and, well, the very real potential for loss. So let's walk through a win. Step 1, you grab a call option because you've got a good feeling the market's going to climb. Step 2, you were right. The Nifty index soars right past your target price. Step 3, your option is now worth more than what you paid, so you sell it and lock in that profit. Sounds pretty good, huh? But, you know, every story needs some tension. There are 2 ways this can go. If the Nifty rises, your VIP pass, your option is worth more. Awesome. But if the Nifty falls, or even just stays flat, your pass loses value. But, and this is so important, the absolute most you can ever lose is just what you paid for the pass in the first place. That's it. Your risk is capped. Okay, let's turn to the final chapter. After this whole adventure, what's the big lesson? What's the new wisdom our novice gets to walk away with? And it really boils down to this one simple truth. A call option, it's not a winning lottery ticket. It's a sophisticated tool. It creates an opportunity for you based on what you think the market will do. But that opportunity is always, always balanced by the risk you're taking. So let's do a super quick recap of the entire adventure. A Nifty call gives you the right, not the obligation to buy. You use it when you're feeling bullish, when you think the market's going up. Everything's traded in these bundles of 65. And finally, the big trade-off. You can make a profit, but you have to be okay with the risk of losing what you paid to get in the game. And just like that, our novice isn't a novice anymore. They've got the knowledge. And now, so do you. The comic book is closed, but you've been given the key to understanding this thing. The real question is, what are you going to do with it?